Path? No path. Good morning. We are on our way to Zhuilu Old Trail. It's in Taroko Gorge, and it's supposed to be one of the most heart-stopping, terrifying, hair-raising hikes that you can do. It's only 3 kilometers, but the path is cut into a cliff face, and it's only about 1 meter across, and it's like a 600-meter drop down into the valley below. So you got to walk slowly, take it easy, and not look at your phone while you're walking.
My maps.
As you can see, the road towards Taroko is pretty scenic, with some beautiful mountains on the left and the ocean on the right, although we can't see the ocean at the moment. A bit of history about the trail. I'm reading it off a script, so you'll have to forgive me. It was originally built as a hunting path for the Aboriginal tribe, the Zhuilu people who live in that area of Taroko, and they hacked it out of the mountainside so they could get to some apparently fertile hunting grounds. That was in the 1800s, and it's not for the faint-hearted, as when it was first made by the Aboriginal tribes, it was only 30 centimeters wide. Luckily for us, the trail was made a bit wider by the Japanese security forces during the colonial period, because they were trying to gain control over the Aboriginal tribes. Yeah, here we are in Taroko, the first of many tunnels, and it's absolutely gorgeous place. To the Old Trail with a bit of trepidation in the air. Look at the view. There's some stunning scenery, but it's also a bit scary because this place, there's rocks falling all the time, so that's why you've got things like this. Ready to go. How you feeling? The gate is locked. There's no going back. What a beautiful start to the hike. Alright, shades of Nepal now. We gotta go across a suspension bridge. Not really a big fan of suspension bridges, just purely because I don't feel safe on them. Wow, check that out, the sun, the sky is stunning. gate or something maybe. Okay, so we're about 1.2k and we're approaching another suspension bridge. This one's a bit older than the first one. Max capacity 20 people, or maybe 10 of me. Whew. It's a bit hair-raising, to say the least. It's shaking as well. Don't look down. Ugh. I feel like Indiana Jones. Whew. Nice view, huh? Oh, we're halfway there. Okay. We've gained around 600 meters now, over about 1.6, 1.7 kilometers from the trailhead. And so it's pretty tough going uphill. And it's 35 degrees to boot. Factor in the humidity and it's another 2 or 3 degrees. I'm feeling good, and I'm looking forward to getting to the cliff section of the hike, which hopefully is not too far away now. I'm getting excited, but also worried. This is a plant you'll see all over Taiwan. It's a species of taro. The leaves are quite big, although this is actually a small one. You can see how big the leaf is. The only problem with this species is you can't eat it because it's poisonous. But there's another variety where the leaves are not as shiny as this one. You see, this one's quite shiny. The leaves are kind of like velvety, and that one you can eat. But although you can't eat this one, it actually has its uses because the leaves are so big. I mean, this one, look how big the leaf is. And you can get them even bigger than this. So sometimes if you get caught in a rainstorm, you can actually just chop the leaf off and use it as an umbrella, as a makeshift umbrella. It's pretty useful. So they wait 2 kilometers to put this sign up. I think somebody's having a laugh. Alright, about 2.4k in now, and I can sense the cliff section is getting closer. If you look this way and this way, it's definitely getting more cliff-like. So far so good. It's not as narrow as I thought it would be, so I'm quite happy about that. And yeah. I can only imagine what this was like when it was 30 centimeters wide. I'm just glad I was never reincarnated as a Zhuilu Aboriginal hunter. Path? No path. I'm nervous just standing right close up to the rocks. It's a long way down.
全都入境。
嗨，你好。
哦，你过。
不好意思。
哦，小心走，小心哦。
对，我很小心。
哦，姐，你过。
你很勇敢呢。
勇敢就要勇敢。
我不敢。
你坐着，我们帮你拍。
我不敢。Right, so we're at the return point of the hike. I've got to go past all that steep cliffness again, and seriously, that is not for the faint-hearted. Even though there's safety ropes and fences, it's still pretty scary stuff. But absolutely spectacular views. And I really want to get my drone out, but I'm too scared. Wait, how was it for you?
Okay, harrowing, but it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Just hold on tight. We just come from down there. Honestly, this is the most terrified I've been in my life. What do you reckon? So we have survived the cliff face walk. It was like about 600 meters each way. It's a bit hair raising in some areas, but yeah, it was absolutely worth it. It was beautiful, and I even managed to put the drone up for 5-10 minutes, even though I was really scared to crash it, or just scared to stand on the edge of the cliff while flying it. And it was pretty unstable as well because the wind was quite strong, but managed to shoot a few things, and even Hugo survived as well. Well, it just started raining, so as I was telling you earlier, these leaves make pretty good makeshift umbrellas, keeping me dry. We are 4 hours and 43 minutes in and 7.2 kilometers later, and we're back at the start point of the bridge. It's been a really great hike, dramatic scenery. I mean, look at this stuff behind me. You've got the river, you've got the road. It's absolutely stunning. The valley behind. I would recommend anybody to do this hike as long as you don't suffer from vertigo. But it's tough. Like the first 2.5k is pretty much just all uphill. But then once you get to the top and the cliff area, it's absolutely stunning. But again, if you're scared of heights, then you need to be really careful. But yeah, it's been a good day. So I'm at the trailhead now, and now I just gotta wait for Hugo. I don't think he'll be too far behind. Right, man, let's go. In, and now he's out. You alright?
Awesome.
There's a lot of tourists here right now, look. They all get bussed in and then walk this Zhuilu grotto. We are at the end of the trek back in the car, getting ready to, as shepherds say, get the flock out of here. It's been a good day and we hope you've enjoyed it. If you like this video, give it the old thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more similar content, then please subscribe to this channel. We need followers, subscribers, because it's a new channel. And finally, don't forget to put on the old ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling for the notifications. Okay? Over and out. See ya.